get to go do more crafting. Mary's Diamonds is here. Yeah, I waited for this for quite some time. Let me think. Back in late April, this was ordered. And today is July 22nd. So May, June, like 2.5 months. 8, 10 weeks, I'm gonna say. With this COVID, this mail is all over the place. I am not gonna put that on any of the sellers at this point. I think it has everything to do with customs, shipping, the postal service. You know, I've never seen anything like it in my life, and I will be turning 60 years old this year. But, you know, in order to get something from China, it goes, once it gets to the U.S., and I don't even want to know what it goes through in China, but once it gets to the U.S., this poor item goes everywhere. Like, before, you know, it go to customs first, and then it goes to this state and that state and the other state, and then finally lands in my state. So it really takes a ride. Holy moly. It's packaged real well. And it comes in this bubble wrap. That's how I knew this was Mary's Diamonds. I've seen it unboxed by other people. And sorry for all that noise, but that's the way it comes in this bubble wrap. Hopefully it does its job. Let's see if we can get it off without too much rigmarole. I've seen people take box cutters to it and just rip it open. I'd rather not do that. Okay, I think we've got it. Oh, yay. All right, so we've got a few toolkits here. There should be 3 paintings. So far I see 2 toolkits. Let's look at the toolkit. We'll put the paintings over here. Here's the other toolkit. I like the large boat. A large boat with a, not a funnel, but it comes to a point at the end. It narrows, doesn't come to a point. But anyway, here is what you're going to get. Oh, a gold pair of tweezers. They are not branded, but they're gold. Sparkly gold and pointed. Please tell me she put them in. Oh, she did. Okay. Oh, yeah. They do come with a tip that you can put on them because these are sharp. I poked myself with these one day, and I think I was on camera when I did it. So you get this pen with a 4-placer, thin 4-placer, which is what most of us like. This is a 10-placer. I do use a 10-placer when I have some large amounts of color blocking, such as right now in the Cheshire Cat. So that really is helpful, those 10 placers. And oh, there it is. Okay, so what I save the tweezers, I saved the placers, and the rest, the pens, I mail to someone who's making pens. And the rest goes bye-bye. Trash. Trash. Now, there probably is a 3rd kit. Maybe not. I don't know. So we have diamonds here. Here's one set of diamonds. Here is a 2nd set of diamonds. A 3rd set of diamonds. And there's our other toolkit. Okay, so we have another toolkit. I'm going to leave this one intact in case I decide that I want to give away one of these paintings. Okay, so we got 3 inventory sheets. Oh, I knew she was going to do this. So I will be listing an affiliate code. For those of you who would like to shop at Mary's Diamonds, please feel free to use the affiliate code and get a little bit of a discount. She has sent 3 sheets, one for each painting. And I ordered 2 paintings, and she said, I'm throwing in a third for you for free. And I had a feeling, I said, oh, dear God, I hope it's not that, please, that girl with a thing coming out of her mouth. Well, guess what it is? It's that girl with the thing coming out of her mouth, the butterfly or the moth coming out of her mouth. Now, this has nothing to do with the painting, but I personally think this is hideous. So if you are interested in winning this painting, please leave in the comments what this particular painting would mean to you. Does it have any meaning to you at all? Is it something you would want to paint? Please put that in the comments. Why would you be interested in painting 35 colors, woman with blue hair and a moth coming out of her mouth? And then I will do a random comment picker and someone will win this painting. And there you go. I saved you the inventory kit too. We're going to take a look at that one. So the other 2 I ordered we'll look at in a minute. I suspect the one with the small amount of diamonds is that moth painting. You can look at the 3 paintings that came with that, and they appear to be in decent shape. It appears that that packaging protected them, although I do see like on the ends they're kind of bent, but I'm not painting the ends of them, so I'm okay with that. Let's start with the smaller one. Yeah, because this is the moth coming out of her mouth. Now I will roll it up again, and or should I even look at it? Should I? You know what? No, I'm gonna put it aside. I will mail it to whoever wins. How about that? It has an inventory sheet. I'll mail that to you as well. Because I'm just not interested. Just not interested. Sorry. I mean, thank you very much for giving it to me for free. I seriously appreciate that, but it's just not my cup of tea. Now this one caught my eye. I like landscapes. You guys know I like landscapes. So it's packaged very tightly with this wrap. Sorry for the crinkling. And it also has on the canvas this thin rubber band, or not a rubber band, but piece of tape that you need to get off. Let's see if we can get that off. Yeah, it goes all the way around, but it seems to not affect it. I don't know. So this is double-sided adhesive. Here is a thumbnail of the painting. It's a picture of a castle. This has 45 colors. Now, I've heard nothing but good things about Mary's Diamonds, the actual diamonds. Actually, that's not true. I've heard both. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people like them. Some people think they are really nice. We're going to take a look and see. So, yeah, so it comes wrapped around this foam roller, and it has this beautiful, I'll show you in a sec, this beautiful logo on it. Mary's Diamonds. Isn't that pretty? She's got blue and pink crystals surrounded by flowers coming out of the ground. So we've got 4 pieces, 4 strips of this double-sided adhesive that we're going to release so we can get the painting to lay flat and you can see the painting. I ran out of plastic to cover these with. Oh, I wish I had more. I haven't ordered it more. Even if I had ordered it, it probably wouldn't be here yet. So you know, where you have these creases here, you're going to see air possibly in the canvas. Right there is some air, but I can just push it back down, so that's not a big deal. Unfortunately, that is the risk you run with double-sided adhesive. So we're gonna go this direction, I think. I don't want to pull it from there. You know, you could be tempted to pull it from where that bubble is, but don't, because you might rip it and then you'll have a real mess on your hands. So I think that's okay. Okay, so the sky part is up here. I'm actually going to turn this around. And do this other side. If I don't get trapped in all the cordage from the camera. Let's see. And it also has lines that go down the paper where the adhesive meets. You'll see these lines. But I think those will be okay as well. Just paint your product and they shouldn't get in your way. There's a bit of confetti in this, I can see that. I could probably have chosen a, yeah, there's those lines. I hate those lines. I should probably have chosen a larger, this in a larger image, but I don't remember if I had a choice of getting in a larger image. I probably did, but since I don't know Mary's Diamonds that well, I chose this size. I'm not unhappy with it though. I think that's a gorgeous image. And will probably turn out very nicely. Look at the sky though. There's like pink in the mountains up there above the castle, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna lay these back down. Now we're gonna go down more carefully than we were the first time. We don't want any of that air in there. That air will cause your product to bubble, and you don't want that to happen. So I am going to lay these flat inside of a, what I call like a school folder where they used to do their science projects. Kids used to do science projects in it. Maybe they still do, I don't know, but that's what I would put it in. So this is JF4089. Now I hope these packages are marked. Yes, they are. See right there, it says JF4089. This is a 40 by 50 and the inventory has been checked. This is square diamonds here. That'll go very quickly. That's good. That's good. So I just want to check the one that I'm giving away. That's this here, and that is JF4087. Sorry, JF4087. So that goes with that. That's for the giveaway. I have inventory sheets for the other two paintings, and we will look at the diamonds. We'll do that right now. I'm going to put a little music in here while I check the diamonds against the inventory sheet. Okay, we have 45 colors of squares. They all come in these little cheapo plastic bags. I do not work out of plastic bags, but some people do, and that's fine. I just find that there would be probably a lot of spillage. So we're gonna look at the pink here. Look at this. The thing I like about Mary's Diamonds is that on her bags, she has the number of the diamond. It goes in order, 1 through 45. She has the DMC number, and then she has the number of diamonds that should be included here. So this is what 548 diamonds should look like. So I'm going to pour those into a tray, and let's have a look at those. Just a few. And there's a green one in here having a party in the green tray. I'm just going to shake them up a little bit so we can take a look. Oh, we have lovely lighting today, don't we? So they seem okay. I want to look at the upside down ones there. They seem very flat. There's one there. There's a few there. Yeah, I don't see any issues with these diamonds. But it isn't until, you know, they look, the other thing is, you know, they look quite symmetrical, like you're not finding a little one and a big one, and you know, they all pretty much look like they're the same size. That helps, especially when you're doing squares. Okay, so a lovely shade of pink. You know, I love my pink, but there's some gorgeous, gorgeous blues in here. Here is this one that's, you know, kind of like a teal. That's $8.49, $21.53. There's going to be a lot of greenery going on. So you've got all these different shades of green and yellows going on here. And then, you know, the actual castle itself is going to be in these shades here, which are gorgeous. You can even see through the packaging just how nice these diamonds are. Look at the flat back on these diamonds. You don't see any like misshapen ones or with the divots in the back, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Here's a pretty color, 560. I like that. All right, so we have all the diamonds we need. It looks like there's some packages that have very, very few. So, you know, make sure you're using them sparingly, that you're not spilling them, that you know where they are, because it probably only goes in a few places. So I'm going to put these away strategically while we listen to more music. Okay, we're going to put this out of the way. We're going to get the next one out. Now the next one I'm kind of excited about because this would probably have been my favorite out of the three. Okay, again, we're going to fight with this plastic over the painting. You know, I can't say that I hate it. I think it protected the painting. I think it did a pretty good job of, you know, the painting is not, you know, stepped on or mangled or all dirty. You know, when we lifted up the product, it, you know, it did not have a lot of bubbles and rivers, which, you know, that's kind of what you want when you're getting a double-sided adhesive. So that you can't ask for much more than that. You know, there's always a danger when you have double-sided adhesive that you're going to get that anyway, just from the nature of the glue. but the shipping manner seems very good. Now here's a picture of this. It's a sunflower that kind of looks like an eye. It's got 48 colors. It is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips. Oh my goodness. Goodness gravy. That's a lot. It's 45 by 60. Oh, it is stiff. This is like an oil canvas type deal here. See what I mean? It's just a very heavy oilcloth. You know, nothing like a soft Diamond Art Club or one of the other companies that you might get, Treasure Studios. This is just a heavy-duty oilcloth, and it is really stiff with this double-sided adhesive on it. It's wrapped around this foam core that I will not save. I'm tempted to save it. I'm such a hoarder. I'm always tempted to save it, but I'm not going to. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this thing released. I love her little logo at the side of the painting. It's on both paintings, Mary's logos. Boy, that is tight right there, but it's fine. They pulled this adhesive so tight up here that it created a crease in the canvas, but it's right at the top on this glue that we're not diamond painting, so I think we're going to be okay with that. I'm not going to pull that all the way off. The reason I don't pull these all the way off, guys, is because you'll never get them back on. It just won't happen. Well, you get them back on, but you won't get them back on evenly. But you do need, even, you know, if you were not planning to paint this right away, you do need, when you get these canvases, to open them up, you know, release this to get these air pockets out so you can lay them flat. You really do need to store these kept flat. That way they'll be ready to diamond paint and you won't see as much bubbling and creasing. See, you're always going to see that line where the adhesive comes together, and that's unfortunate. But that's just the way it works with a double-sided adhesive. See, we just released the air there, and you can see right here is a bubble in the canvas. Now, I think with my fingertip, I can just put it back down there. And that's where the air gets in between the glue and the canvas itself, and it creates a little bubble. And that's because it was under this pocket of air here. Some of these pockets, we're going to check all those for that. It's easily fixable. If I couldn't fix it with my finger, I could use an X-Acto knife and just poke it to get the air out of it. This canvas is in really, really good shape. I still have one more strip to go, so I might be speaking out of turn, but so far so good. You know, for it being a double-sided adhesive, it's looking pretty good. And, you know, I said I wasn't going to order any more double-sided adhesive. And yes, I did say that, and yes, I do mean that. But I had ordered this quite some time ago. I wanted to try this company, Mary's Diamonds. And she did offer me an affiliate code for me to give to you guys so that if you're interested, that you can also order. If double-sided adhesive is what you can afford, then that is okay. But at least order from, someone reputable. Like, this Mary's Diamond, you can see that you're getting a fairly decent canvas that is covered with double-sided adhesive, but it comes packaged really well, and you're not getting a lot of bubbles and rivers and some of the damage that you're seeing when these other paintings are coming off of AliExpress from these unknown companies. So I am just loving the way this coloring is blended in here. It's just gorgeous with the blue and the black in the center of the eye, and then it goes outward, and then you've got these other colors. I've got to throw in some sparklers to this. Absolutely, like, I'm just thinking it through. Like, I definitely want the yellow to be in sparklers. I think I want the middle, the pupil of this sunflower, and then maybe some of the reds and yellows coming out of it. I think I should focus on the reds and yellows as far as sparklers go. I don't know, what do you guys think? Just let me know, and I will order some, and I will do this painting. I like this painting, I really do. This is quite different than what you usually see me do. I don't normally do these types of paintings, but this is really pretty. So when you're putting the adhesive back down, you want to make sure you're getting all that air out of it, because you don't want to store it with air in there. And generally I try to put plastic on it, but I don't have that. Actually, I probably have parchment paper. That's probably what I should be doing. Parchment paper. Let's see. I'm sure I have some here. Yes, we do. You know what? Let's take this other stuff off. Let's take it off. Let's put some parchment paper on it. Yep, that's going bye-bye. Because I don't want to end up with a canvas full of bubbles and rivers. So it's hotter than Hades outside, and that's what's going to happen if I don't store it with something other than this adhesive, these opaque covers. So I will just show you what I'm going to do here. I have this parchment, pre-cut parchment sheets. These were Wilton. Now, Lord, you don't have to spend that kind of money. I just happened to see it, and I said, let me give it a try. I'm going to go all the way to the outside adhesive to lay this down. Now you're still gonna have some air in there, but what you can do, I have this bone tool here, and I just kind of try to get as much out of it as I can. I want that to lay flat there. I don't want that air in there. Do not use wax paper, guys. It will never come off. This is parchment paper. It will come off. If I have enough. If not, we're going to be going to the store. Now, once you have that parchment paper on there, you can just store it the way I had planned to store it, which is in that, you know, those $5 things that you can get at Walmart or in an art store that just unfold and you can put your artwork in there, or you can put your science project in there. That's what most kids do. So I've got a lot of that air out. Oh, look at that. Just enough. So I won't even have enough to do the other painting, but that's okay. This is the one I think I will get to first. Now, over here, it looks like it did have some crinkling here. Let's just look at it up close. This glue dried in waves on here. I don't know if you can see that, but the glue dried in waves. It shouldn't be a problem, but I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? And this is just a bone tool that I think I got off of Amazon. You could just use it to get the air out of your canvases. And I've got this one little last itty bitty piece of parchment here, or area that needs parchment. I'm just going to cut this. And we're going to lay that right here. Here's our tool. And just get that air out, and we are good to go. We are good to store this canvas. So I'm going to roll it over, turn it over, lay it nice and flat. See all of this stuff that happens, the air that's come in and causes the canvas to permanently kind of dent this way because of the air that got between the glue and the opaque covering. That's just a danger of double-sided adhesive. It's just one of the features of it. So I'm going to put on a little music and sort through these 48 colors. Okay, we have all the colors here. We have all 48 colors, and they are gorgeous. This, oh man, look at the amount of $9.39 that we're getting in this painting. This is that pupil of that eye. Can you see that? Oh man. And gorgeous diamonds. So this looks like the part that, you know, I want to bling up, you know, coming out of that eye there, these oranges and reds here, this kind of type thing here. And I apologize for the lighting. It can't decide whether it wants to storm or not outside. It thinks it might. Oh, and never fear, we've got pink. We've got pink. Would a painting be complete without pink? Look here. Gorgeous. So this is square. I'm going to put a few in a tray. Let's take a look at them again. What I'm looking at here in the tray, I'm looking for symmetry of the diamonds. I want to see, you know, are they all about the same size? Are there any misshapen diamonds? Are the backs of the diamonds flat, or do they have like golf divots in them, which you don't want, because then there'll be air under the diamond and they'll pop. But as far as symmetry goes, those are looking pretty good. And the backs of them are very flat. Of course, I'm going to show you the pink, of course. these diamonds look really nice, guys, really nice. I'm excited. I want to try this painting. I want to get my order into DP with sparklers and although, you know, I may do with what I have. You know, I may work in some fairy dust here and there. I mean, what painting doesn't need fairy dust? So, to music, I'm going to put all this away real quick. Okay, this was not quite as artfully done as the other time, but one of the things I wanted to show you, because, you know, I got 3 kits in the mail. So if you get more than 1 kit and you want to store your diamonds separately, this is perfect here, because what Mary's Diamonds has done is they put the number of the kit on the outside of the diamonds packaging. So you have JF4088 45 by 60, and we can check that against the canvas. Here it is, JF4088. So we know that when we want to start diamond painting the sunflower, I'm going to go through my diamonds. I'm going to get this kit. I can't tell you how many kits I have that have no number on them. And I'm like, oh, I have no idea where they go, and that's unfortunate. Because that means they're not going to get diamond painted anytime soon, unless I can find the matching diamonds. So, guys, I enjoyed showing you Mary's Diamonds. I'm excited. I think if you're in the market for a good double-sided adhesive, take a look at Mary's Diamonds. You know, double-sided adhesive is not as expensive as the poured glue or the mounted adhesive you're going to get from Treasure Studios or Diamond Art Club, because those are sort of premier companies. Mary's Diamonds is an alternative. She is double-sided glue, but it's well packaged and the diamonds are gorgeous. So give that a try. So guys, thanks for coming on this journey with me, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.